Hey there, my name is Paul Rabelais. I happen to be an estate planning attorney, and really the purpose of this video is to just share my experience on using YouTube for free as a marketing tool for my business, and really maybe inspire some of you out there who are in business to take advantage of what YouTube has to offer, from a marketing and education-based marketing standpoint. So let me just get right to the results, and then I'll jump into the background as to kind of how it all developed. But I was looking at some of my statistics earlier today, and I thought I'd kind of share those with you. I've had the YouTube channel. It has existed now for a little over 3 years, and really only kind of started getting into it on a regular basis maybe about a year and a half ago, about the beginning of 2018. But since then, my channel has had a little over 200,000 views. The watch time, which YouTube tracks how many minutes people watched your videos, the watch time on my channel. And by the way, the channel that I'm referring to, it's not this channel, it's a channel called Rabelais Estate Planning LLC. You can go check it out. But the watch time, which YouTube has been keeping track of how many minutes people watched my videos, the watch time is over 1,028,000 minutes. So, and then one video in particular has had more than 50,000 views. A number I find really astounding is what's called the impressions, because when you're on your phone or on your desktop or your tablet and you're scrolling through those YouTube videos and you see a thumbnail image and a title of the video, and every time you see, as you scroll, a thumbnail image and a title, that's an impression. So my videos have, YouTube has given people 1.486 million impressions. So that's how many times people have seen at least the thumbnail image. Now, look, granted, only according to YouTube, only 6.6% of those impressions did people actually, hit the button and start watching the video. But that led to 200,000 plus views. And really, I found another really astounding statistic was the average view on duration on each video was more than 5 minutes. So they didn't just jump on for a few seconds and then jump off. If somebody watched it, those 200,000 plus people or whatever it is, they watched the average view duration was more than 5 minutes. So I find that kind of amazing. Probably the most amazing thing of all is that it's all free. It doesn't cost a penny. And what's also kind of amazing is seeing those numbers. And look, I get it. I know there's channels out there that have millions, hundreds of millions. There's probably channels that have billions of views, and there's channels that get 200,000 views in an hour. But my channel, where it's just me talking and I'm kind of boring and it's not funny and it's not entertaining and there's no music to go along with, and people aren't watching it and say, telling their buddy, hey, come over here, you got to see this. For it to get that much exposure is really kind of crazy to me. So how did it all happen? Well, I can tell you the goal, and I feel like I'm just getting started, so these numbers are going to go up. In fact, every day the channel gets another maybe 600 or 700 views. And oh, by the way, the graph as far as daily views for at least a year, the graph was flat. Some days I'd get 0 views. And then once I started getting halfway consistent with it, and then I started seeing the numbers go up and up and up and up. So that's kind of where we're at that point right now. So how did how did you get all those views, Paul? Well, I can tell you, not because I tried to get views. That never was the goal of this YouTube channel, was let me see how many views I can get. Never was the goal. I never looked at it for a long time. The only goal was simply I felt like in today's environment, internet, obviously, social media and all that, everybody's on it all the time. I had to get myself and my message and my education out there in some form. And we all know that, you know, video is kind of hot right now, and video, it's much easier to interact with someone through a video than it is through the written word. And so it was just kind of easy for me to grab my phone, hit play, and start making some videos, which is quite frankly all I've done. I do all of my videos with my phone. There's no script, it's one take. You'll see nothing special about the background. I'm sitting here in my house. I did make a significant investment in a lapel microphone. I think it cost me about $40, and the other end of it just plugs into my phone. So really, it's been, the one thing I haven't been able to quantify is how much business has come in the door as a result of these YouTube videos. But I can tell you, you know, many a person has sat down across the, you know, table from me, and they want to start talking about getting their, you know, estate legal affairs in order, and I'll ask them a question, you know, how are you here? Where did you get my name? How am I so fortunate to be the one for you to initially talk to about helping you with this? And in some form, the answer is, well, I watched some of your YouTube videos. And so then I'm like, okay, well, let's get rolling. So, but I can't quantify how much business, but it's been a lot. So my point here is that really every professional service provider, if not every small business or every large business, every business for that matter, really, you know, they can improve their situation so much by, you know, having that YouTube channel and making those educational videos. YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet, of course, behind Google. But guess who owns YouTube? Google owns YouTube. So even Google likes to put YouTube stuff, you know, in their search results. And even, you know, I know everybody's on Facebook every day, but from a business marketing, education-based marketing standpoint, I kind of feel like when somebody sees your business or you doing some kind of education about your business or your services or your products on Facebook, it's like they're stumbling across it, and they're looking for what's going on with their friends and their family, and then they stumble across, you know, your stuff. But when they get to your stuff on YouTube, they're looking for it. You know, they did a search, and then, you know, your stuff along with other stuff came up in your search. So I feel like YouTube is really just the perfect starting point for some social media marketing. Now, you know, so it takes a long time to get all of this done, but or to see the numbers go up. It's not going to happen overnight. Probably the key things are the consistency, doing it on a regular basis, and then, you know, this combination of quantity, volume of content, and you know, making it quality content. Again, not necessarily quality production value, but quality in the message or the words or the education that you're providing. So just wanted to make that video and make a little call to action out there. I mean, if anybody out there who, I know how hard it is to be in business for yourself. I don't care what kind of business you're in. You could be a plumber, you could be a doctor, you could be whatever. If you know, have that motivation and that commitment and that work ethic, and you want to see this thing through from start to finish, and you want to get whatever feedback from me, I'll invite you in the comments below. Jot a question. You can message me on LinkedIn, and of course I'll get that and I'll respond. So if I can help some of you out there, or at least inspire you, or give you a tip or two that can point you in the right direction, you'll have fun with it, and you'll see over time how it grows, and you'll see over time how it can make a significant impact on the bottom line of your business. So I'm Paul Rambolet. Feel free to reach out. Go start that YouTube channel, make those videos, and keep it rolling. Have a great day.